Hello, 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 true art believers, and welcome to today's live art stream. This is Pierson here. I am the #1 live art streamer in the world, and you're going to be and you are watching 500 Days of Drawing. Today is day 400 and what 452. Today we're going to be doing some blind contour drawings, blind contour line drawings. Yeah, let's get started. Yeah, we're just going to get started. We're going to get it. We're going to rock it out. We're going to do about 30 minutes. We're going to do 15 minutes of blind contour drawings. And then a good uh, random talk about blind contour drawing, and how it's a very simple concept. Doesn't take much to really, doesn't take a lot to understand what you have to do a blind contour line drawing. Very simple. Let's see here. Now let's see what layers I'm on here. Let's get another layer here. And then we're just gonna kind of doodle here. There we go. So all we gotta do is, all you're doing is you're taking this thing. Let's say you got this drawn right here. Actually, I can't even draw on top of it. Let's do a layer on top. So this is what you're going to be doing. A blind contour line drawing is you're basically drawing the contours of this object, right? Like so, like this. But what you aren't doing in a blind contour line drawing is looking at your drawing itself. Very. I know it's a simple concept, but it's really hard to execute because it usually takes a little bit of like, it just takes you being patient in the end. So let's go ahead and delete this layer. Don't need it. And we're going to draw. Nope. Apparently I made a copy. I'm going to delete that layer. I'm going to delete that layer. And then we're going to go right here. And we're just going to draw this bug guy for about a minute or so, or however long it takes. And the goal is to not look at the actual bug or at the drawing. The problem is, for me, is like I'm drawing, I can see it on like my peripherals, you know? So I can see the bug on my peripherals. And so because of that, I have this want and need to look at the contour line drawing itself. But that's not the goal. We're not worried about whether or not we nail the perfect contour line drawing of this bug. We're just concerned about just trying to follow those lines to the best of your ability without looking at the image itself. And so that's really what you need to be focusing on, is just looking at the contours of that bug that I have here and just trying to render them the best that you can. I have yet to look at the drawing of my bug. Yesterday I was looking a lot, but I'm trying to be a little bit more like what's it like, disciplined in that. And I'm trying not to look at my drawing, even though I really want to. I can see it in my peripherals right now, and it's like very blurry. I can see me making the lines, but I really can't see if I got proper placement. So I'm working on this bug here. Just kind of doing these little lines here. And he's going as like one of his legs here, and just kind of doing like this little weird looking thing. So the thing about these blind contours is you don't need to be worrying about whether or not it looks like the thing that you're drawing. Then that's not the point. The point is to train your eye to look at details that you never look at in general. So what when you draw these drawings or these objects, we tend to kind of like generalize things. And what a blind contour line drawing can do for you is kind of force you to look at contours of the object that you normally wouldn't look at. Oh my gosh, I looked a couple times. Oopsie daisy, I failed. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. The less perfect it is, the better, because that just shows that you weren't looking at it. I remember when I was teaching, I was telling my students to not look at their drawing, and I would know when students were looking. You know, they would come up to me and try to impress me, like, look how close it looks like that. Man, it's amazing. Like, yeah, I know, I saw you looking this. All right, so I think I'm done with this one, this like insect thing. So let's go ahead and find another image here. I think I have another one here. Is that it? Okay. It's we're gonna move to the praying mantis. We're doing praying mantis today to get that guy down there, and then we're just going to I don't know. We'll just do another layer. Who cares? I can always condense these. I probably will condense them into one giant page when I'm done. So let's go ahead and do the praying mantis. I might even move the praying mantis a little bit to the right, so that when I'm drawing this character, drawing, I will be less prone to looking. So again, very simple. I noticed when I was looking at my other one, the lines are pretty heavy, so I'm going to be a little bit lighter. I'm going to try to be a little bit more like lighter with the pressure here this time. So start with the eye. I do a little eye here. I notice you ever look at the praying mantis, man? They got those. If you look at their eyes, man, they got that little bitty like iris, that little dot on it. That is so creepy. They're creepy looking. Unfortunately, with this photo, like, I think this is a really detailed photo too. Like, to me, his face, the praying mantis's like face looks like a giant, like, just blur. I don't even know what's happening here. I can see, like, he's got those mandibles, but like, I don't know what's happening on the front of his face. It's just like that triangular thing. It's got like a triangular looking head. Now I'm gonna go to the neck. Why not? Let's go to the neck, all the way down to the back, all the way down here. I pressed it. I had to move my arm, which is why you probably see a big heavy dot there. Kind of like an ink pen. And it's gonna go to here. That's his back. Do something like this. Get that weird. What's that weird thing? That's that weird. His like bulb. I don't know what they call it, but there's a name for it. He's got these arms. Quite honestly, I'm not really focusing as much as I probably should. And then next, what we're going to do next week is we're going to do continuous line drawing. So it's going to be a continuation of this, but only we're going to look at the drawing as well. I'm going to try this one again. No, I don't know if I am. No, let's just go to that one. I kind of dropped the ball on that, but it looks kind of like a praying mantis, kind of. If you consider that praying mantis. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a plant. Let's do a plant. Why not? And now we're gonna do a plant. Press B. Wow. We're at 10 minutes. I got about 5 minutes of this, and then I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start just doing some doodles. So I'm just going to work on the leaf here. All right. And again, with blind contour line drawings, it's not, even though it's a goal to like have some semblance of accuracy, it's not the main goal. The main goal is to be looking at nuances on the object that you normally wouldn't see if you were just kind of glossing through, you know. And that's the point of a blind contour line drawing, is to be really nuanced with your mark making, and to really see the object that you're drawing. Again, you don't have to worry about whether or not you're making it look like that thing. That's not the point. The point is just to kind of practice and to look at the contour lines of your object. And if it looks similar, great. You know, if it doesn't, that's okay too. You got to give yourself some credit, because it's a blind contour drawing. You're not looking at the object. How do you know where your pencil's at? You know, it does help you with your spatial awareness on the surface of your paper, so you know where you're at through time. But you're not gonna, if it doesn't look like the thing that you're drawing, I wouldn't worry too much about that. That's not the goal of this exercise. The exercise is just to look at the object and to try to render the forms to the best that you can, you know, and do the best that you can here. We're at 13 minutes. And the reason why I'm keeping a tabs on the time is because I'm trying to do this new program. I don't know how I'm going to do it, to be quite honest with you, because already it's only been a day and I'm already like bugging out about it, because it's already impeding on my free time, my very little free time that I have. One of the rules that they are espousing is the 50% rule. So 50% you're practicing, and then 50% of the time you're just casually drawing, you know, just to draw. And you don't have to draw good stuff on that during those 50% during that other time. You're just drawing and just not worried about whether or not it's good. And that's what I'm going to start doing, is I'm going to just draw and not worry about if it's good or not. Sometimes some things are going to be good, some things are not. You know, I'm not too worried about it being bad. Whoa, where'd it go? I guess that's a wrap for that one. So as you can see, these are not bad blank contour line drawings. You can see this right here was supposed to be this right here. This leaf right here is supposed to be right here. This leaf is supposed to be this, and then like this area is supposed to be this. But what tends to happen is like proportion and scale kind of go off, go to the wayside when you're doing these blind contours, and that's okay too. All right, so now let's go ahead and do another, and just kind of free draw for 15 minutes. Just kind of have fun, you know, just kind of have fun with it today. Don't know what I'm going to draw. I'm just going to fiddle around with it, see what happens, and so forth. You know, just kind of doodle around. But I want to doodle in these areas. I don't know. I want to doodle. just gonna doodle in this area right here. Why not? Oh, let's start with the eye. Let's do an eye. Let's practice eye. Let's do an eye. Why not? And then yeah, let's give it. Why not? Let's play around with eye. Let's do an eye here. Why not? And, so basically, these next 15 minutes is just me going to be playing around and doodling. I don't really. Thing is, I've been doing so much of the same thing that I haven't really explored just imagining, like imagination, really. So I haven't like experimented and tried to have an imagination, to be honest with you. So like I don't know what to draw anymore, and so this is what is going to be kind of like a new thing with these live streams where I just kind of play around and then see what happens. You know, just to see what happens because as of late, like as I said, I haven't had any like I haven't practiced. I haven't been doing drawings. I haven't really been doing anything outside of like a set type of drawing, which has been like those figure studies. Which don't get me wrong, there's some growth there. Like I have grown, but like there's also some limitations to it because the what was it like what was the limitations? Well, I'm only able to work at it 30 minutes at a time. Most of them I don't go any longer than 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes. And I want to do them more often, but I got to figure out how I'm going to be able to do them outside of a live stream. Like I don't know how I'm going to be able to do them outside of a live stream. That's one thing that kind of makes me sad about doing this, doing these, whatever, doing this stuff, right? That's one thing that makes me sad about this whole thing is like I'm gonna draw another turtle. The fact that I won't have like the time to do. I just don't have the time, man. Like I just don't. It's just it's a weird thing. I just can't explain it other than I'm doing like an angular one. An angular. I don't know if that's any good. Do. So that's it. That's it. All I'm going to do is doodle now. It's either going to be good or bad. And I don't think it's going to be good today. I'm not with it. I am not with it. Yeah, I don't have anything to talk about now. So this is what I'm doing, just kind of doodling around. Have no idea where it's going to take me. I don't have any like set like I don't really have any like interest, and perhaps maybe there will be something that arises as I keep doing this. But right now, I don't have anything that's like interesting me. What was that? Anyways, blah blah blah. I guess when in doubt, it's always fun to kind of like just doodle eyes, I guess. Ugh. Give him a mustache. No. Yeah, let's just do like let's draw like sloppy. Yeah, so I'm really quiet right now. I'm just kind of just playing around. I wish I had stuff that I wish I had like ideas. I really don't have any ideas, man. I'm out of it. I'm out of ideas today. Partially because it's late, you know, and you're just, I don't know, it's just kind of late. Yeah, buddy. I don't know what to draw. I don't know. Oopsie daisy. Stupid. Oh my gosh. This is terrible. I have not drawn like from imagination in like forever. So I have no imagination anymore. It sucks. So I gotta train myself. I gotta get back into it. Like I gotta get back into like that thought process. I don't know, man. It really is true. Like if you don't use ew. If you don't use it, um you kind of do lose it in a sense. He kind of looks like a cat. He's got almost like he's got cat eyes. Maybe we give him like those cat ears. Poorly drawn cat ears, by the way. The little thing that holds his ear. It's kind of really bad cat ears. He's like, meow, meow. That's so stupid. Oh, I know he's missing. You got to give him like little bitty, and then like whiskers, maybe. Anyways, that's really bad. Then maybe give him a cat body. Kind of a cat. It kind of looks like a cat body. What like cat's legs look like? They're like they do something like this, right? Don't they look like that? They kind of zigzag. Anyways, I don't know. Like I always find it weird when they're like sitting down, like how are they sitting? You know? You know? I don't know why I gave him a cat body. That's so stupid. I think it's kind of like that. Anyways. Never mind that. I like to do like silly little pictures on the head. I like to give him a skull. A really bad skull. Maybe like a skull with a poorly drawn lightning bolt in the background. I don't know. That's so bad. Yeah. Bad drawing day. Bad drawing day. It's okay though. That's part of the process. I'm hoping that doing this will get me back into the whole. Get me back into get me back into this type of like exercise, right? Get me back into drawing shape. I haven't done, as I said, I haven't like drawn like this ever and for a long while. And when you don't do things regularly, it really does. You really do kind of lose it. It kind of goes away. Anyways, I just want to say thank you so much for watching today's live art stream, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're continuing blind contours. I'm not gonna do I am not gonna be doing new things. I'm gonna block them off into week sections. So this week's gonna just be blind contours. Then next week we're gonna go with perspective, and then a week after that we're gonna hit some other things. And then when we go back to doing form again, it's gonna be contour lines, continuous lines, and then um, probably negative space. I'm trying to be very casual with this series at the moment, and as I kind of get more specialized and I have a little bit more content to work with, I'll get a little bit more specialized with it. But right now, it's just going to be super casual and going to be discussing terms and ideas in a very casual way that some people can explore at their own pace. And yeah, so I'm just kind of enjoying the process. Anyways, I want to say thank you so much for watching today's live art stream. This is Pierson here. I am the #1 live art streamer in the world, and I will see you tomorrow. You have a wonderful night. Cheers.